Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I am working on the cover of a journal that I want to use. And I want to use it for, I'm one of them horrible people that some people don't like because I love quotes and I love being reminded, you know, like your horoscope. And on my phone, I have a horoscope that comes up every day and says, and they're not like hard. They're like just like regular normal ones. Like today was don't forget to eat because you always I'm sorry, that's my daughter, because you always forget about yourself and worry about others. Like things like that, just. And some are much more uplifting and all that kind of stuff. So I want to do that and incorporate art and art journaling and that in this. This is just your normal book, composition book, and I just at the front, and I've been playing. I have a video of me using this as a stamp, and I love it. So I'm just going to I'm actually going to use things like from home to do the cover, just to do some layering. So I thought I'm going to come on and show you. So again, this is this, and then the opposite side, I put some paint and kind of stamped some circles, and it's basically dry. And then I have one of these, and now remember, you can get these at the dollar store so cheap. You get a couple in a pack, sometimes you get 3. So these are really great. You just rinse it off when you're done. I don't even, but that's irrelevant right now. This is another wonderful thing you get from the dollar store, which is kind of my theme going here a little bit. This is kitchen liner that you put in where your dishes and glasses go, the mats, and you get them in big rolls. Well, this is just delicious. So I'm going to show you really quickly. I am going to, let's see if I can, yeah, I'll do it on here. I'm going to lay it here because I don't want the other part to get on my book, so to say, which you'll see in a second. I'm using red watercolor. It's the Soft Gel Watercolor Acrylic Craft Paint Martha Stewart in Habanero. And I've been loving these lately and using these watercolor gels. I've been loving them. So that's what I'm using today. As you can see, I have them everywhere. And when I paint on, you can see a little bit of, that. And I'm not hating that. I love it, but I don't necessarily, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to set that there. And then you could take your hand, depends on how messy you want to get. Not that bad. And then I lift it up and look at that. So this becomes this is actually my 3rd layer. We have gesso, we have the purple palette stamp, and now this. But I mean, this is just delicious, delicious. And you can, push down and stamp if you want. And you just get this really great, let me show you. Look. So that adds a whole other texture. I'm so blocked in right here because I'm playing, and when you play, what happens? And another thing that I love, and I'll just use the red that's on here. Oh, I won't use this. I'll do this. This is a lid to my gum, which is my pink Mentos gum or whatever. And you can see, you can use this part as the circle. I could take this off. I could spray with sprays, which I will do later. But you can also use this as a stamp. And let me just show you. I mean, like I always tell you guys, using these items at home from home, and you can do the whole thing or not. And I'm using this for something else, but I will show you this. And then you just take it and stamp it, and you get circles, which I already have on here, but who cares? I just wanted to show you that works. And like I said, this I can take off, I can lay down, I can spray, and you get fantastic texture. Something else I love are these that you get from the dollar store as well. Very inexpensive. I should probably, am I going to use red? I think I already used my red back there. I'm doing a big canvas too, so I'm like kind of going back and forth. We need a spray. We need a spray. Let me grab a spray. I don't know. I might have to. These are the stencil sprays from Folk Art, and this is Bright Blue. It's one of my favorites, but I forgot to clean the thing off, but let's see. Okay. Just kind of want to show you how great these are. This is like one of those ones that pops up because I have to put it in hot water. Okay. But I love them, and these dry permanent. So when I lift it up, look at that. On my chair. What is it? But how cool is that? And then don't worry. I'm just going to lay that like that. I will take my paper towel or your hand, whatever you have, and give it a push. Push it real good. Bam! Look at that. And there's even more, and you can just push it wherever you want just to add more of the blue. And then you can wipe it because they're plastic, or you can leave it dry, whatever you want. It is up to you, my friend. I mean, how much fun is that? And look at the cover. Now, I know this is a lot of chaotic stuff, but I love layering, and I'm not going to layer with any scrapbook paper, which is another way I love to layer, but that's just not how I'm doing this front cover. I might do a couple pages inside like that, but I'm going to dry it real quick. Now, I would probably let this dry all the way. I can see it's a little bit wet, so I'm just going to do that once. And you can see it come off. I just don't want to dip my hands in it because why would I worry about that? I'm always covered. But you see. Oh, that right there I don't necessarily want. Oh, and I like that look too. Look. When you kind of wipe it up. Okay. So, what was my next thing I wanted to show you guys this? Do you guys know what this is? This is from an onion bag. And it comes in different colors, red. And I'm using this for something else. But I thought I would show you guys on here how you can get, a different kind of texture and look. And I'll show you in a little area. And I'm going to use, you guys know I love these colors, Granny Smith. And I'm going to give it a shake and a shake. This is Emerald City. This is a greenish, bluish green that I'm using. And this is a yellow. I have black. I have, I'm going crazy. Meyer Lemon. But right now I'm going to use this. Oh, okay. You go ahead there. You squirt away, mister. And I'm going to use just my regular sponge that I have sitting here because I just cleaned it. But, or am I? Wait, can I find? Let me see if I can find a makeup sponge. I don't think I have it there. I don't want to waste your time, so I'll just use this because this is just pretend I guess is a makeup sponge. You guys know the makeup sponges, right? And I'm just going to dab in like that. I'm going to hold this down. This is nice over using it over a dark color because you really want this to show. It's really hard to see on here because I have all this other texture. I don't think... Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see that as good as I want you to. Let's turn it on here. Let's see if I can get it to show up. And this is cool because, look, I can spread it out and it makes it bigger, or I could just leave it go. Yeah, you can see it better. And you don't want to keep doing the same spot because you know it's going to move, but look at that. Isn't that like the coolest thing ever? That's just onion stuff. So there's that. Now for this, I'm just going to kind of see if I can, yeah, it's still a little wet, the spray. I love sprays. I don't use them as much as I want because I'm always in a hurry of like, wanting to be done. I'm just going to take some of this green around. Like I want things to be dry and I don't want to waste, like I said, your time. But you can see that, and then when you're done using your sponge, throw it in the water. These are great. I love these. These are just regular foam sponges. I like using this on cloth for when I'm making things. But, you can, if you accidentally, you can cut these as well and it'll just spring back as well as you can do on your, whatchamacallit, makeup sponges. So what I love to do now in all this delicious chaos, this is just makes me happy as well. So I want to decide, do I want this to be a darker or a lighter kind of vibe? Meaning, do I want to use black or white? So I don't know, because today I'm in a really crap mood. And if you ask me now, I'm going to do black. I'm going to do black. I'm going to do black. So I'm going to take some acrylic paint. This is black. This is licorice. Now I'm going to tell you guys, down below is going to be links. There's going to be links. And you guys know my favorite things right now are these multi-surface paints from Folk Art. And Amazon's having wicked sales, like where you can get 10 of these, 12 of these for a very good price. So I will link those links down below. If you're interested, please use my link. I only get like 15 cents or something, but it adds up when you guys use it. And I could really, really use the help, you know, just like everybody else in the world. So I'm going to link those down below, as well as, you know, there's regular Folk Art as well. And both are delicious. I use them interchangeably. But yeah, I'll just have some things linked down there. You guys keep asking, and I know I am going to do it, to link things that I use all the time. And I will do that. It's just, I don't know. This is a bad month for me. So, all right. So I just have a wet brush, and I'm going to wet. I don't know how well you can see this. Let me see. Let's move you back there a little bit. And I want it wet. I don't want it too wet, but I want it wet. And I'm going in. This is an oldie, but a goodie that I've done where people would have a heart attack. Like, what are you doing when I do backgrounds? But it's just the way I like to do things sometimes. Now I've done it with white too, but I don't know. I think on this one, because I'll be making more, I will maybe do the lighter one. Okay. So I have this. I'm going to just go to the back a little bit here. I just painted that with gesso as well. I'll wipe that. Okay. So you can see, oh, is she beautiful? And woo, I've been arting all day. I've been doing so many things. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now the fun. So now what you want to do is take some water. Give it a little spritzy poo. You want to take, I like to use older paper towels or rags that I've sitting around that, you know, it's okay if they go in the garbage. But look, you can see certain things are coming through. Now, if you let this go, you'll get a really, really cool look, which I'm not mad at. But let me show you the bottom while this still develops. Then I go like this. What I'm doing is aging this. So if you don't have any of the fun things to age things, like antiquing or anything, this is what I've done since I don't even know. I'm sure if you go back on my videos, I've done this a gazillion times. But look, no, you can't see because it's, there you go. My light was on it. See how it made it gray? And it's not that white anymore. So now it kind of looks more aged. And now we have this going on, which is cool. I'm leaving it on there a little bit longer, just so you can see. All right. And I'm only going to give it one wipe pass. And I'll just take it all the way down again. Now, that itself adds more texture. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It's totally up to you. I'm going to wipe it one more time. So I probably layer a little bit more on here. I don't know. But look at that. Now fun begins. Okay, so you look at it and you're like, okay, it's kind of, you know, looks a little darker than I wanted or whatever. Maybe you want to spray now some water. Or you want to, I don't have it sitting here, do I? Wait. No. Maybe you have a little bit of, look at this. That's just your normal, equate 91% alcohol. And of course you can use a dropper and all that. I like to really go organically, and I'm going to turn it and it's going to run a little bit because that's just how I dig it. And you can turn it that way. And of course you can add more. And it's going to dissolve. Hit it with your gun. Look at that. Now, here's the thing. You can see these puddles around here a little bit. I like them because they dry and it just gives this really cool look. Now, maybe up here I went a little bit more. I don't know. It might be too dry now. We're going to see. I'm going to save this for my nails later. Come on. All right, you see the alcohol? Let's see. If I add a little, there we go. A little bit of water. Yeah. And I'll just have it run up this way a little bit. All right, not exactly what I wanted, but it kind of looks like a heart. I'm not hating it, so I gotta put this aside because I will be using those. Because this bad day yesterday, I saw picked and picked. All right. And now I'll just take my towel and, like, I know I have a little bit too much here because of the, yeah, but I like that. And there is the beginning of my book. Now, of course, I can continue going on and adding more, and I don't know. I really want to let these layers dry. But I am going to gesso the page in here, and then, you know, maybe do an art journal page or something this weekend. But yeah, that's going to be the cover of my journal for now. The only thing I might do is take stamps and write like either a quote or something on the front. You know what I mean? But that's how she came out. You can see she's a little still wet. But it almost looks like I left her out in the rain. Oh, I love it. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is why I love mixed media. This is why I love just sitting and playing. So let me know what you guys think. And let me think. How about, trying to think. Let me see. Would you guys be interested in a couple colors of the stencil spray? I love this stuff. It's discontinued, but I have a little bit, and I would love to send a couple bottles out, you know, for somebody who would like to, you know, try it or maybe doesn't have it or whatever. Yeah, so let me know your 2 favorite colors down below, and I'll pick a winner, and we will go from there. I will mail it out. I'm going to be mailing stuff out in a couple days, so that'll work out great. So as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much, and you guys are such inspirations to me and just such delicious love. I just can't, you know, I can't tell you guys enough. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. And if you'd be wanting to maybe do one with me, it's just a composition book. Maybe we can sit and play, maybe do some live streams. Maybe we can work out some issues that I've been thinking about. I had a great suggestion from a friend that I will probably talk about for the next couple days about live streams and stuff. So let me know. Would you be interested in maybe some life, health kind of live stream support? I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.